Welcome to Beholder's Eye, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons epic fantasy adventure. My name is Alex, and I'll be your host and Dungeon Master. On the Great Isle, it is a time of religious wars, imperial domination, and an ancient evil reborn. Only one crew can save the world from utter destruction. They are...
Margraine Silverbeard, Paladin of St. Eligius.
Zalara Tremez, Wandering Elven Monk.
Magnar Skullgrim, Goliath Sorcerer.
Hibonite, the fire-kindled, wandering Flamosopher.
All right, Kim, you want to let us know what happened last time?
Yeah, so we managed to get in, and we were, Magnar and Zalara were invisible, and we decided to go find the dungeon. We found some dude doing some alchemist type stuff, and then we found the dungeon, and tried to break in, and we heard a screaming something inside, and Magnar about lost his mind and almost broke the door down, but Zalara managed to calm him down enough to just be like, hey, let me lockpick this. And then, while they were doing that, Margraine and Hibonite were in the room talking to Vadhava and Mother Caldona, and she and Vadhava apparently doesn't believe that she's even Magnar's wife, and that Magnar attacked and killed their entire caravan, including her real husband. So that was a disturbing thing to learn, or that she believes anyway. And then we got through, and Zalara snagged a necklace off the Mother Caldona, and we went downstairs and saw all of their terrible, terrible, terrible things that they're doing to people. Is that everything?
And then at the end, Hibonite basically got Mother Caldona to say that something about weaponizing the child, and that sent Magnar into a rage. And was it a javelin you pulled out?
Yeah, yep. Magic missile.
Magic missile. He screamed that. And so let's go ahead and let's do some initiative.
Okay, I'll get a surprise round.
I'll go ahead and say, yeah, you do.
Yeah. All right, so reckless attack. 14 to hit.
14. You throw it at her, and it seems to bounce off a sort of magical field she has herself.
Second attack. 18.
18 hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
Plus 3 divine or radiant damage, so 11 total.
Okay.
And I'm going to charge her.
Okay. All right. So, and did you roll initiative?
Oh, sorry. No, I did. 2.
Critically failed. Okay.
Crit fail.
All right.
I got my surprise round.
Yep. You charge toward her, and now Hibonite. Oh, well, that's weird. Hibonite leading the pack.
He was prepared for once. What's between me and her?
Really, nothing is between you and her at this point.
Okay, so nothing like a 15-foot cube or cone from me to her?
Yeah, I mean, you could cast that. There's just, I meant there's nothing obstructing your view, so...
I will Thunderwave at 2nd level.
Okay. And remember, she's up in the air a little bit. Not much, but a little bit.
So DC 11, half damage and not pushed back on a save for a total of 9 thunder damage. Thank God I cast it at a higher level. I did 1 for the first dice.
Okay.
DC 11?
That can't be right. DC 11?
I think it's like 15.
Yeah,
it should be 15.
4?
That's what I am. My saves are 15. Well, my DC is a 15. I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay. All right. So, and you do 9 points of damage. So, all right.
And push back 10 feet if she didn't save.
Yes, and she did not. It pushed her back. And give me 1 second here.
And as we're in enclosed space, there's a very loud boom of thunder.
Okay. And she falls to the ground as well, breaking her concentration. Woo! Okay, now everybody turns and stares at you, all the priests do. So, all right, it is your turn, Margraine.
I am going to hold my action. If somebody does something aggressive towards me, I will attack them.
Okay.
How about your friends?
I don't know what to think right now. Towards me. If anybody attacks me, I will attack them. Or does something aggressive.
So we've got the 5 priests in here. Okay. So all of the priests turn and cast magic missile on Hibonite.
Oh, this is like nasty.
So, they do it at a fairly low level, so it's not too bad. So take 5, 2, 7, 10, 13 total damage from all 5 of them. I rolled dog shit.
I thought they were separate numbers then for a second.
I know.
It's just like, me too. Little bit of damage, that's like 30.
No, 13 damage from all of them who have cast magic missile at you separately.
Wow, they suck at magic missile.
I suck at rolling. That's a lot of ones there.
Next time he maxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
is the way of
Okay.
the dice.
So it is your turn,
Okay.
Zalara of Termez.
Excellent. I'm not digging the fact that she's trying to weaponize children. So I'm gonna go up to Lady Caldonia and we're just gonna do all the normal attacks. We're going to short sword for 19.
And you get advantage because she's prone.
Oh, let me add that. Okay, so it's a 23 for the short sword then.
Okay.
And 7 piercing damage. And then she'll slash, because she gets an extra attack with the short sword. So that's 21.
Okay, both
and then
hit.
we're going to offhand spend a key point to, let's see. I think we're just going to go for a punch because my other hand is free. So we're going to do a little uppercut. And that's an unarmed attack for 16.
16, that also hits.
And then flurry of blows to go for the next 16 attack. So that's another 7 damage. 7, 14.
Let's see. So you've hit her like crazy. So that's 7 with the first. So you stab her with the short sword. Stab her with the short sword for a total of 10. Unarmed attack. Hit her once for 7, and then once for 7. So 24 points damage.
Yes. And then I'm going to step back. We'll move 40 feet away.
Okay. And so, after your last attack, she uses her legendary action.
Oh.
Give me a DC 16 dex save.
Ugh. Nope. I sure didn't do
Okay.
that.
Since she's laying down on the ground prone and you're standing over her doing all your little monkness, she raises her hand up, casts Fireball, which hits you, and take 30 points of fire damage as you dance back.
Okay then. I have 2 hit points.
If that's a radius spell, I'd probably be in that radius. Because I'm within 15 feet of them for my cube.
Okay, then go ahead and give me a dex save.
I don't like the honesty that I have to do that, but... 17.
All right, take 15 points of fire damage.
Okay, I'm down to 8.
I'm gonna rebuke the violent on that.
Woohoo!
She needs to make a wisdom save. If she fails, she takes all that damage. If she passes, she takes half.
DC 14?
Yeah.
Got an 18, so she takes half of damage done to both of them, or just one?
Pull it up
Immediately
for us.
after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you.
A creature.
So yeah, a creature.
Okay, so she'll take, you said all the damage?
If she fails, and half if she passes.
Okay, so she screams in pain as that happens.
Nice.
I can't just let her kill you guys. That would be
That would be very un-Margraine of you.
All
that would
right,
not be a nice thing.
so now she stands up and says, "You've made a grave mistake." And casts on you, Magnar, you get hit with a magical missile, if you will. Go ahead and take, what is that, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then she says a word and disappears. All right, who is next?
That would be Magnar.
All right.
Was it like a Misty Step disappear, or she just disappeared?
It was more like a just disappear.
I'm going to attack her where she was, at least, and see what
Okay.
happens.
Go for it.
Right.
Cloud of daggers.
With a Warhammer. 23.
Okay.
If it hits anything, I don't know.
Well, you roll with disadvantage.
Which means I have a regular attack, so it's still a 23.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because it's my first one, yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you definitely hit. And
12 damage.
ooh.
Plus Divine Fury, 3 damage.
All right. And so she cries out, and as a reaction, she casts Fireball on you. DC 16 dex save.
Shoot. All right. 10.
Take.
Wait. I think it's a 20, because I think I have
Rage
I have
gives you
advantage on
advantage.
dexes because I'm raging.
Yep.
So 20.
Okay. Go ahead and so that would be
400.
4 million damage.
okay. At half, take 24 points of damage.
Right.
It's a max damage roll then.
Oh, 29. All right. Second attack. Well, actually, this is going to be an offhand. Nope. It's second attack. 17.
17 hits.
So it's 7 damage. And that's nothing. Okay. It's just 7 damage. Oh no, I'm sorry, 3 damage. And I'm going to bonus action pop a healing potion.
Okay, 2d4 plus 2. All right, so we're back to the top of the turn order. That was just one round, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that was a lot. All right, your turn, Hibonite.
So Magna is in base-to-base contact, effectively.
Yes.
He was hitting her in the face. Okay.
Did she lose her invisibility because of that?
You know what? That's a good question. And let me roll the concentration to find out. What did you roll for the damage on that again? Do you remember?
The first one was 15. Yeah, 15.
And then she would have to make another one for the next one if she passes.
She didn't pass the first one, so she is visible.
Nice.
I will move into a position where she is in a 15-foot cone, but preferably nothing else, or more the other people who magic missiled me, but not Margraine, Zalara, or Magna.
Solara's 40 feet back. You're fine.
I don't think Margraine's even moved from behind me yet, so I want to avoid hitting Magna if possible.
Okay, and you're trying to do that with a cube?
A cone.
Cone? Yeah, I mean, this is a wide enough area. I'm going to say that's possible.
So this is a heart spell, Burning Hands.
Care Bear, stay!
Yeah, level 2 as well. Burn this bitch alive. So I'm just doing Burning Hands. It's a DC 15 dex save. If she passes, she takes 10 damage. If she fails, she takes 20 damage.
Nice.
And everything else in the cone is set on fire if it can be.
Okay, and what level of spell is a Burning Hands?
I've cast it at level 2.
Okay, so you cast Burning Hands, and immediately she waves her hand up into the air and counters that spell.
Bitch.
You should have subtle spelled it, Ryan, and then she couldn't have.
Well, that's kind of my turn. I don't got anything else I can do.
Okay, it is now the turn of Margraine Silverbeard. What are you doing, man? Your buddies are getting beat up. They're attacking a priest of the same religion as you, different order, but same religion.
I hate this so much. I'm gonna attack her.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up and attack her.
Okay.
Because I think that's the right thing to do. If it's not, I will figure that out.
You'll save
Does
that for
21
later.
hit her?
21 hits her.
10 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna swing again. Does another 21 hit her?
It does.
For 9 bludgeoning damage. Is she still up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to Divine Smite into that for another 11 radiant damage. Yeah.
30 damage.
Yep, 30 damage. That's Margraine done.
Wow. Okay. She looks at you, and there's just disbelief in her eyes.
And she can see in his eyes, there's disbelief in his eyes also.
And she says,
Oh.
she says, "You are a traitor to our god. You deserve the most foul of death." And she holds up a ring, and I need you to give me a DC 16 Constitution save.
16.
Okay. You are, and I don't know, maybe your paladiness will help this, but you are struck with this overwhelming sense and smell of death as though it's coming from inside your pores. Take 34 points of damage.
Ouch. So, let's see.
You don't have anything that protects you from necrotic? I know some paladins do.
No.
Okay.
Okay, I'm done.
She's holy. She's using necrotic damage.
Okay.
All right. Are you done?
Yep, I'm gonna have to be.
Okay, so seeing you attack their holy mother there, the priests turn firepower toward you, and you have a 20 AC, is that right?
Yeah,
Okay, so 2 hit you, 1 for 9 points, and 1 for 9 points.
down to 1.
And the other 3 fire wildly and miss. Alright, it is your turn, Zalara.
I'm gonna chug a healing potion to begin with. That's 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Whew, okay, so that gives me 7 points, which isn't gonna help much in this fight. And then, let's see, I'm 40 feet back. I moved too far away. I'm gonna play it smart and just fire a bow.
At who?
I did see the thing bounce off before, didn't I? But she fell
But
down.
then you saw another one hit, so.
That's true. Caldonia, because she's not... Well, okay, that's a 10, so...
Yeah, you missed.
So I'm
Goes
just going to
wide.
continue standing 40 feet away.
You
Well, no, I'm going
still
to move
have
up
2
10
attacks.
feet. What?
You still have 2 attacks, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not just melee.
sorry. Yeah.
It's just.
I was thinking that drinking was my bonus action. So, short... Oh, wait, that was Wait, why do I have a crossbow and a short? What the heck? I meant to do short bow both times. Sorry. 21 the second time.
Okay, so you hit, you
For 8 piercing.
for 8 piercing. Okay, so, man, she is very much unhappy with everything that's going on here. And so, she's gonna do is cast a little dimension door, step through it, and vanishes.
You have something to do for that, don't you?
We didn't take counter spell, and I already used all my third level spells.
Oh, you were talking about it, man. Oh, I had hope.
Yep, and so that's her turn. You're there, Magnar, and she's not there in front of you.
All right, so
Would her moving through the dimension door count as moving out of their threat zone for attacks opportunity?
ooh.
No.
Because you have to
You
move
teleport
through a
yourself
door,
from
don't
current
you?
location to any other spot within range.
Yeah, it's like Misty Step.
Yeah,
It's like a
no.
better Misty Step, right?
Yeah, the whole stepping through the door is more of a flavor piece than what she's actually doing, game mechanic wise.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, it is worth a shot.
Okay, so I actually see like a door open, not like it's not like she turned invisible again.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm enough of a sorcerer to know what that means. So I turn my attention to whichever guy is closest to us,
Okay.
or to me, I guess, and I'm gonna hunter's mark it, him,
Okay.
whatever, and as a bonus action, and then
Cloud of daggers.
21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 12 damage plus 2 damage plus 6 radiant. So a total of 20.
All right, so you bring your warhammer down on this priest who's not wearing anything but robes, crack into his ribs, and extinguish his existence.
All right, so I go to the next one.
Okay,
Warhammer again. 17 to hit,
17 hits.
and that's 5 damage.
All right, he's still up. Okay, so there are 4 of these guys left, and are you done?
I'm done, yeah.
Okay, all right, Hibonite, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move back a little bit, just so I'm in some form of cover, preferably. So I'm a little bit low on health. And I will firebolt generic bad guy number 1.
Okay.
For a critical and
Nice.
20 damage. It's actually not that great rolling for it, to be honest.
That was awesome. So you hit generic bad guy number 1, and he's crying out to Theos to protect him. As he does, the firebolt goes directly into his mouth, and he spontaneously combusts from the inside.
Nice.
So there are 3 left standing. Are you doing anything more, Hibonite?
I'll shout hole in 1, and that's it.
All right, Margaret, your turn.
She's got to be close, doesn't she?
200 feet.
I think it's 500.
200.
Nice,
For
200.
my action, I'm going to use Lay on Hands. Get 20 hit points back because I'm real hurt. And then my bonus action, I'm going to take a potion of healing. That's what I'm going to do this round.
All right. So, okay, so the 3 left standing throw some firebolts around, and it's going to be 1 hits you, Magnar, with the 23, I'm assuming. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, you want to take 5 points of damage. 1 hits
Okay.
you, Zalara, with the 25. Take 8 points of damage, and then 1 flies over your head, Hibonite, unless I'm assuming a 10 does not hit your AC.
No.
Okay.
It is 500 feet range for the dimension door.
Oh, it is? I thought it was-
Yeah, you should be really specific with where you're going. It's like 200 feet down, 300
okay.
feet at northwest at a 45-degree angle.
I wouldn't know that anyway, so.
Right.
Yeah. Would
Okay.
Hibonite know that?
He does know magic.
Yeah, Hibonite would know that.
Okay.
I'll just make sure it's on my list. If he's not on my list, I wouldn't actually know that.
Oh, okay.
I'd only
If it's
I'd
not,
only be
then-
knowledgeable in spells I can do, I believe.
All right, so yeah, it is now your turn, Zalara.
I have 1 hit point, so I'm gonna pop a healing potion.
How many times have you been to 1 in this game?
This is the first time I've been to just 1. Normally it's like
Oh, okay.
2 or 0 or something.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
Is that someone else that was at 1 earlier today?
Sam.
I was just
at
at 1.
Okay.
Okay, so how far am I from the nearest generic evil dude?
You'd be able to reach him easily within this turn.
Would I be able to step back
Yeah.
after reaching him? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do a monk's double tack, and we'll hit with a 20 for 8
Ooh.
piercing,
Yep.
and a 23 for 6 piercing, and then
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
step back.
Okay, and he'll try and get a little swing off with his little dagger.
But that's gonna be at disadvantage because of the bracer.
I
now.
rolled a critical hit and then a critical failure. So,
Perfect.
all right. So let's see. Hold on. and because he's like kind of a nerdy priest. So he swings his dagger around, and like I said, because he's like a little nerdy priest, he goes ahead and he stabs himself on accident, taking 6 points of damage. And you did how much to him? 8 plus 4?
14.
No,
total.
14 altogether.
Or 8 plus 6, so 14. All right, so he stabs himself and he accidentally cuts himself in the leg and bleeds out, hitting a major artery, and dies.
Almost makes up for flying off a cliff earlier.
Almost.
All right, Magnar, it is your turn now.
So there's only 2 left, right?
Yep.
All right, I will Cloud of Daggers, one of them. Oh, and I shift the Hunter's Mark to that one.
Okay.
So, 24, I assume hits with 12 bludgeoning, 4 radiant, and 4 the other one, the Hunter's Mark. So 20 total.
Yep. So you destroy him with your warhammer. He goes down dead.
Then I will go to the other one.
The other one's like, no, please, please. Looking at you, Margraine. Please, brother.
And I look at the experiments, and I swing again. 26 to hit,
Hits.
and that's 10 damage. It's the right hand is my offhand, by the way, just
Okay.
to let you know. So
All right. Yep. So, and he's in a lot of pain, but not dead. Your turn, Hibonite.
Okay, I am going to... So is it just the one generic bad guy left, or is there a couple?
Nope, just one. The one that Magnar just hit and
Then-
who was
oh, yeah.
bleeding to Margraine.
I'll try and kill Steel with a fireball. Does an 11 hit?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't.
Damn, 11 damage then. So I will instead drink a healing potion, because I can do it some health.
Okay.
2d4
All
plus
right.
4.
It is your turn, Margraine. You got this priest who just got smashed, but is pleading with you, looking over at you, called you brother. We're brothers in Theos.
I'm gonna cast sleep. 24. He's got less than
He's
24.
down.
He's asleep. Okay.
Yep, he's asleep.
Hibonite, which way did she go? Can you tell?
I don't know.
I go charging
But-
up the stairs.
Judging from this area, I imagine whether she's got more weapon to the door you were going to would be my
So-
educated guess.
So you charge up the stairs, Margraine? Or, fuck. You charge
Yeah.
up the stairs, Magnar?
Yeah, I think so, because I think in my mind, she's hurt, she's running, she might be going for the apothecary. So I'm going to run up there.
Okay.
And I'll yell that down. The apothecary. And I run up
Okay.
using my full movement of
So-
80 feet.
You get up to the top, and that top door that had been locked is now locked once again, but this time from the outside.
I break it down.
All right. You see on the other side, Vadhava standing there.
Oh, like right in front of it?
Yeah. And she says, "Leave me alone, you monster."
I grab through the look-see and I try to rip the door off towards me. So,
Okay. All right. So what I need for you to do is, as you're reaching through, she casts a spell, and this cone of dazzling colors flashing comes right before your eyes. Oh wait, you don't need to roll anything, do you? I need to roll.
I don't know.
Not for color spray. If it's color spray.
It sounds like us. Doesn't do damage, don't forget. It just blinds them.
It doesn't
Yes.
kill people, like in episode 1.
One.
Do you have less than 48 hit points?
Yep.
All right. So
Blinded.
you are completely blinded. So you reach out and she blinds you. What is everyone else doing?
I would have followed Magnar.
All right. Then you see Magnar go up to the top of the stairs, tries to the door, doesn't work. He reaches out through the look-see-loo. Suddenly a bunch of, what you know would be color spray comes shooting in through that, and he stops blinded.
I do want to clarify that I'm not reaching for her. I was just grabbing the bars of the look-through or whatever and trying to...
Pull him up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well then,
I wasn't reaching for her. I just
Gotcha.
want to clarify.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you're grabbing that, and she still cast it.
That's fine. I'm still grabbing the door.
I would like to try and Misty Step behind her and grapple her in a restraining manner.
Okay.
I know, but she's
Can you
also an
Misty Step
enemy at
if
this
you-
point. She's casting spells on you. So, that's not my burning hands. I already used that, so it's mark that.
I mean, Misty Step, is that something that... Do you have to be able to see the location, though?
If he can see through like the little look through thing, he can get
yeah,
to
if
the
I
other
can see in
side.
the area.
I'll
yeah,
let you do
I
it.
can get
All right. So you
So-
appear behind her and give me a grapple check.
there. That's just a strength check, isn't it?
Yeah, it's, strength or athletics for you.
Yeah, they're the same. Okay, so athletics. Can't use acrobatics. 18.
All right, I rolled a success. 22 is the total.
It's a strong pregnant woman.
Well, she's just slippery, so she slides out past you from behind, like suddenly knows you're there, maybe being around magical users so much she's used to it, and then slips away from you. What is everyone else doing?
I'm still gonna try to rip the door off, but
Yeah, but let's find out what the other guys are doing.
Margarine's gonna look around at like all the like decimation around us, all the priests of Theos around him, kind of basically dead. He's not doing anything. He's gonna start crying. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just it's gonna break down.
Solar is gonna go over to Margarine as he's breaking down and just hug him.
Yeah,
I have no words, but I know how much it sucks.
What to do. That's all he's doing.
Okay, that's nice. What are you doing? All right, so Magnar, you're now blind. Go ahead and I'm going to make you give me a con save. I'm going to give you a DC 15 on it because you suddenly are blind. That even though you're kind of in a rage, that still may make you, stop.
Okay.
So
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, that's a 9.
Okay, so you're shocked by the fact that the love of your life, this woman, just blinded you. Plus, you're blind and freaking out a little bit. So, I'll say for right now, you can't do anything. Hibonite, what are you doing?
Okay.
So she's moved away from me, correct?
Yep.
I will cast message to her. And I want to say to her, they want to turn your baby into a weapon. Do you really want that?
And she'll say, I've dedicated my baby to Theos. However he needs to use my child is okay. I have already given her life to him.
That's just bad parenting. I don't want there to be a nuke running around. I don't want to firebolt. Pregnant lady. Oh, there are no witnesses at the minute.
That's true.
That is
Very
so
true.
a thing Hibonite would do.
Hibonite's the greater good. This is potentially a nuke against magic.
Would he just straight up slaughter a pregnant woman? I think
I'm
we
not
all know
saying
the
he's not-
answer to that, but
I'm not saying he's not conflicted in the situation. Just be able to stop her. It's a mildly non-lethal way of stopping a pregnant woman. Oh god.
the sleep spell, the non-lethal way. Do you have sleep?
No, I don't really have anything non-lethal anymore, so...
Of course you don't.
I tried that route, it didn't work, so I stopped.
I respect last
will-
level full lethality.
It really was. I got rid of all my non-lethals. I will cast invisibility on myself and just keep following her.
All right. So you're going to follow her. She goes up some stairs, obviously in a panic, and runs up to a room, slamming the door behind her. It's obviously some kind of, bed chamber, something of that nature. So what do you do?
Did I get in the room in time, or am I just outside?
You're outside.
Can I lock the room from the outside?
Can you lock the room?
Yeah, from the outside. So she can't get out.
No, unless you have some kind of spell that's going to hold the portal. No.
I will go into the room, standing in the way of the door so she can't get out,
Okay.
and I will attempt to talk to her, because that's something this party likes.
All right. So
Computer slowed down.
you walk in and you see that she's sobbing, obviously distraught, holding her stomach, sitting on her bed. The door opens and her eyes just kind of freeze. She looks extremely upset. Doesn't see anyone, so starts to get up to go shut the door.
I've pulled the door closed behind me, but I'm standing in the way.
Okay, and you're invisible though, right?
Yeah, I'm invisible, I say. Even though that man may not be your husband, he is delusional. We've spent the last month trying to get you back. He believes a god speaks to him to save you, like you believe your god is on your path. Does your god directly speak to you?
And she just stops, not expecting to hear a voice. She thought the door just came open behind her and says, "Get out of my room now.
Doesn't really answer the question.
Get out now."
I'll
You've already
open the
done
door and
so
just
much
close it,
damage.
but not actually. See, I didn't directly do that much damage, really. I mean, turning a child into a super weapon to use on potentially innocent people because they have magic doesn't seem like a good thing. Doesn't give the child a choice. You made a choice yourself, but you're forcing a decision on a child.
You joined forces with a murderer and tracked me down, someone who's obsessed with me, an insane person, and you want to talk theology with me? Get out of my room now. You have done so much damage.
He has issues, I'll give you that, but he is kind at heart, and I have seen this kindness time and time again.
And with that, she says a few words, and with little regard for herself at this point, obviously just acting emotionally, puts her hands together and a fireball shoots out. Go ahead and give me a DC 15 dex save.
So I rolled 6.
Okay. Well, luckily I rolled a 1 there on the first level, so that's 23.
I'm down.
Your invisibility goes away when you're dead, right?
Well, when I go unconscious, I fail the concentration check.
Fair. Just making sure we can see you.
All right.
Does she go down?
You don't know.
No last glimpse of my eyes as I fall to the ground.
All right. So right now we've got a blinded Magnar, sobbing Margraine, consoling Zalara, and Hibonite burnt and knocked out. And I think we'll go ahead and call this episode there. Thanks for listening to episode 33 of Beholder's Eye, The Greater Good. I hope everyone is enjoying this low point in the crew's life. You know, what's going to happen next? It's pretty terrible for everyone. Will Hibonite die at the hands of Vodhava? Will Margraine be excommunicated by the Church of Theos because he attacked a high-ranking member? Will Magnar learn the truth about whether he's a married father-to-be or mass murderer? And will Zalara be able to keep this physically and mentally broken crew together? So you can find all that out and more in 3 weeks. That's right, 3 whole weeks, because my wife had a baby, Aurelia, who you've heard on these outros many times, and I need to be on baby duty, so I couldn't record for a month. So we're having our second side eye, which hopefully you guys will enjoy as well. Not hopefully, you will. I know you will. Kim is DMing this time, and it's going to be great. It should be about 3 weeks, and then we'll pick right up with the concluding episodes of this Vodhava saga. If you enjoy what we do, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play, or whatever podcast app you use. It helps us out so much. We will read any 5-star review that you actually write out, so please put that up there. Be sure to check us out on Twitter at Beholder's iPod and our website, beholdersicast.com. You can follow Ryan, who plays Hibonite, at DuffDuff the Third, Ben, who plays Magnar, at Miro4D2, and Kim, who plays Zalara, at Metzgirl. Sam, who plays Margraine, is at Samsalot007. All editing for this episode performed by Sam Canary. Music and effects editing by Benjamin Floyd. Thanks, and we'll see you next week. All music by INCOMPETECH. Clash Defiant, Corruption, Unrelenting, Stormfront, Curse of the Scarab, and Our Journey Begins, all by Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com. Licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0, license creativecommons.org/licenses/3.0/. All sound effects by Zapsplat.com. Please check the show notes for further details.